Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new here. I'm making some beard balm. I got an order for it and I didn't have enough because I pre-make it and then I just remelt it and fragrance it. So I am making some more. The heat finally let up in Michigan. It is not 80 degrees anymore. This is my combination of these oils. I'm not going to tell you what I use because I sell this stuff and I don't give away my recipes. But that funky color, notice how dark it is? That's from a unusual oil. Let's put it that way. If you want to know, you have to buy it and then you can look at the ingredient list. I know it sounds cruel, but you know what? We have to keep our recipes close to our, what do they call it? Close to the, I don't know, there's a saying, close to the vest. That's it. Because I sell this stuff, so I could sell my recipes, I suppose, but I don't want to do that, not right now. I will tell you it's in a shea butter base. And what I want to tell you about that, sorry, is don't overheat your shea butter. It will get very grainy. Don't go above 160, okay? Because it will get gritty. It won't be smooth and wonderful. And I didn't know that a long time ago. And sometimes it would be grainy and sometimes it wouldn't, and I couldn't figure out why. Then, I don't know if I was in a group or what, but someone said something about overheating it. And I'm like, huh. And I asked what the temperature should be. And they said, do not go above 160. So that's the key. And people will say, oh, you got to cool it real fast. Well, I don't cool mine real fast. All I do is make sure that it's not overheated. So that's the key. You know what? I don't have my light on. Hold on. I turned my light on so you guys can see me. Hold on a second. Okay, now can you see better? It's brighter. Didn't have the light on. So anyway, that's the key to shea butter, is don't overheat it to make it grainy. So I'm making a big batch. I'm not making as big a batch as I normally do because I ran out of one of my oils. Empty jug. My husband's trying to do hand signals to me. What? Oh, no, they can't hear the music. It's not loud enough. I don't think. Maybe turn it down a little. I totally forgot, because when I have the microphone on, you guys mostly just hear me. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background, but I hope not, because they will flag it. Okay. I'm going to squish this down in here. Don't worry, it won't overflow. We're going to make it just way up there. I'm squishing it down, don't worry. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna melt this. And my beeswax is melting. I have just a little bit of beeswax in there. not a lot. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, it's melting. And I am done with this. And I need a bucket. I have some clean buckets. I'm going to alcohol them so that I can mix it in a clean bucket. And I store it in a smaller bucket. Can you see this? I have a small bucket that I store it in. And then when I need some, when I'm going to make some for me, I just scoop some out and fragrance it, and off we go. It's a lot easier to have it pre-made. Okay, I do use 70% alcohol to sanitize my equipment, because 70% breaks the barrier on the bacteria or whatever it is. There's a whole theory. Whereas the higher alcohol does not. So I learned that during, that 20 time. Oh, this one didn't get clean really well. It's a little blue. It had a little bit of probably off the edge when I did that. I want to re-alcohol it. Sometimes you think you get it really, really good when you wash it, but I don't have like a bright light over there, and I can't always see if I got every last little thing off of there. That one's not blue. I got it. It was probably one little tiny itty bitty spot. Yep, it's all clean. Okay. No, not even close. Barely started melting in the middle. So I'll give it a little time. And, like I said, our weather has changed. And we are now having the cool weather in the morning, where it is, tomorrow's supposed to be in the 30s. No frost yet, but high 30s. But it was cold this morning. It was in the 40s. And then next week we're going back up to normal temperatures, like 70. So now we're getting fall. I'm happy about that. Very, very happy. Because I don't like it when it's 90 degrees, 80 degrees, whatever. We had a long, hot summer. It was enough for me. Okay. You know what? I'm going to stir this because I didn't stir it and everything's settled. Shea butter on me. Now, because there's so much shea butter in this, it won't be dark green. It will be a little tinted, but it won't be super dark. I will need to put the beeswax in here when this is ready. Okay. Perfect. It is not completely melted. I want to show you. I don't know if you can see this. If I bring it up here. You see how it's not completely melted? I'm going to stir it and then see what the temperature is. It's 130. So we're good. Now I'm going to put beeswax in there. Beeswax melts at a very high temperature. So you have to kind of back and forth, back and forth. I could heat this and put the beeswax in there and then let this cool. I might do that. I don't normally do it that way, and I kind of sometimes get a little grainy. Should we try that? This is still melting the last little bit, so I know it's not too hot. Let's try that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Going to heat this. And then I will put the beeswax in there. Beeswax has to be, really hot to melt. High melting point on that. So if you put it in cool oil, it'll chunk back up. If I put it in this, it will chunk up because this isn't hot enough. Then I have to heat this hot enough to get the beeswax melted, then the shea butter's too hot. So let's try it this way. I have a little bit left in my bucket, but I didn't have enough to do an order that I'm doing. So I'm just going to make more. I may even melt it together with the new, put the old in here and melt it all together. It's not that old, but I think I might do that. I am doing that. I'm gonna put some gloves on so I don't get it all over me. But as you've seen, I am constantly working with alcohol and my hands are always sanitized. Like always. Oh yeah. I have a scoop. This stuff is wonderful, this beard balm. Guys love it. The guy that is purchasing this from me wholesale for my big order, he is a barber. What's that on there? Like a little piece that didn't get mixed in from before. It's like a chunk. I don't know what that is. Anyway, he's a barber. This he uses as a hair balm, not a beard balm. He calls it the hair companion. So I don't know if he watches my YouTube. So if you're watching, Tony, this is yours for you. That's why I'm making more. So yeah, if you know any barbers that need some product, I can and do sell this, and it's wonderful on the hair. It's because of some of the stuff I put in it. If you know what I mean. And if you know your oils, you will know what I mean. And I am going to continue to scoop this out with the spatula. Stuff is very sticky when it's in here. There we go. Just about got it all. Then I will wash out this bucket and we'll put the leftovers in here, what I don't use. And I believe he's doing this because he wants to order before Christmas, because he knows I get really busy at Christmas time and can't always get his orders done. So he knows that. All right, let's see if this is hot. Ooh, I think it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is good. Let's get some beeswax going here, shall we? On this one I need... Why is my strap just falling down today? Sorry. We're friends here, right? We're all friends. Perfect. That's perfect. It's not even chunking up. Nope. Do I have room? One more scoop. I made it. It was right at the top. Right at the top. All right. Gotta be careful. Oh, cool. Now this is going to be very hot. So I may take lunch and come back and finish filming, because this is hot, hot, hot. But my beeswax is all incorporated. Let's see. It's only 180. If I put that in there, that's only 113. Let's give it a shot, shall we? I'll pour a little bit in and test my temperature. I don't want to do it like that. You know why? Because that is cool. If I pour it all in here and we mix it in, then I can pour it in there. Yeah, that was awesome. Cool. How about that? It's way full. It is ready to spill over. But I want to make sure. Oops. I can get it. It's going down the handle, but I can get it because I got the cup right under it. I didn't think it would fill this up. I had to readjust my recipe, resize it, because I didn't have enough of one of my oils. It's coming in, but I needed to get this done today, and so I had to resize it, and I thought it would all fit in here just fine, and it's okay. I'm gonna try and pour this in. Ta-da! I am going to mix it so that it will all blend. There we go. Yay! I did it. Now I want to get the other mixed in. Oh, it's melting down just fine. Cool. And that's it. That's how I make beard balm. Perfect. Perfect. And then I'm going to take lunch, and this should be solid enough to get some poured out and fragranced for him. And then hopefully I will have some left over to make some beard balm for us, because we don't, there's a couple fragrances there that are almost out. So I may have to make a whole nother batch next week so that we can do our stuff to get ready for Christmas. Oh, look at this, is all melting down. Cool. Yay. All right. It's getting all nice and thick and all blending together. Yay. So that's it. That's my beard balm. If you have any questions on making beard balm, please message me, other than for the recipe. I can't give you my recipe, but now that you know the trick on the graininess for shea butter, you should have nice and smooth and wonderful beard balm. If you use shea butter in your beard balm. Everybody that uses my beard balm, they love it. They do. And I don't think it feels greasy or anything. I think it feels wonderful. And a lot of guys that use it, they use it on their hair, not just their beards. So remember that. Beard balm can be hair balm. And can also be a solid fragrance. You can wear it as a fragrance too. I know that sounds weird, but you can. It's good for your skin. A couple of itty bitty little chunks I'm trying to mush up. Oh, it's just barely warm. Perfect. But just a couple little pieces I can see floating in there and trying to squish. And that's the end of that. All right. So, not a super long one, but hopefully my mic didn't do anything weird like last week. I hope not. And since we are making a lot more stuff for Christmas, I will try and film more, because, you know, I know you guys like it. And I'm just trying to keep up. All right. That's that. Yay. I got a little bit on here where I was mushing it. We'll just scoop it off of there. It is done. I'm gonna go wash my container and probably pour it before this gets hard. Then I gotta scoop it out. So that's it. So I will see you next time. So like and subscribe and do all the things. Okay? Cool. Bye.